I don't think he understands, or else he doesn't really care. I mean, that administration is so poorly informed on geography, on the history, on what's at stake, why this war is happening. The fact that the envoy, Mr. Witkoff, consistently uses Russian talking points, I'm in disbelief. They also don't really understand NATO, that somehow we could have a NATO-like or NATO-style security guarantee. What the hell is that? I mean, you're in NATO or you're not. We have not even been willing to, from inside Poland or Romania, for example, to use weapons to shoot down Russian missiles that are headed for Ukrainian cities. We did that in Israel. We do that in against Yemen and the Houthis, but we're not even willing to do that. So the idea that we would do some sort of a security guarantee where American or British or French or German troops would be on the ground deployed. Uh, I mean, I just have a lot of skepticism about this. This force is going to be inside Ukraine, a sovereign country that is at war. So, in my view, I would want this force integrated somehow into Ukraine's armed forces, where there's a overall commander. You can't have parallel commands, an American or British commander here inside a Ukrainian. I mean, it's not practical, and it will be very confusing when you start having missiles and drones flying in, or who's shooting artillery. It's confusing enough in perfect conditions, and so these are the kind of things that would have to be sorted out. I see zero credibility if you put pockets of European troops and Americans in various Ukrainian towns to do what? I mean, what are they doing? And that will not impress the Russians at all.
They were definitely at the best unified in Washington that we've seen. I mean, it's not new that European Union often struggles within divisions within the Union, so internal divisions across the member states. We also, of course, know that not every member state was represented around the table, but we had, several EU leaders, and of course the President of the European Commission, Ursula von der Leyen, along with the NATO Secretary General. So I think that was the very good unity that we've just seen. President Trump is indeed, he's shown many times changing his mind, and this is the momentum to be seized and to continue this discussion. And we're just expecting what will be the next steps. That will be more than talks, right? This should be a further meetings and, of course, ceasefire and the deal that can be acceptable for Ukraine as well as for President Putin and all the parties engaged.